everybody, welcome back to our channel. We are the Movie Couple. I'm Wendy.
I'm Dustin.
And before we start with our review for The Foreigner, we have a couple of new things we want to talk to you guys about. First, I just want to remind you guys that we do have a Facebook page now, and all of our latest announcements goes on that Facebook page, so make sure you check it out. The link is in the description below. We're also on TV Time, which is an app for all TV lovers out there, anything TV, whether it's streaming on Netflix, on Hulu, on HBO, or on regular cable, it's all on there, and we are on there giving our reactions and reviews. So if you want to go ahead and help support our channel, the link to our TV Time link is down in the description box as well, so go ahead and click on that, check it out. It's 100% free. One last announcement before we get into the review is we've decided to come up with a new rating system for the movies, because we used to do 1 out of 10 or whatever out of 10, and that seems to make people think if you rate a movie 7 out of 10, that means it's 70%.
Yeah,
and that means it's like a C in a school grade. It's like, that's not what we were grading on. We were never doing like A, B, C, D, F for movies. And a 70%, if you think about it in the Rotten Tomato sense, it is still fresh. So we're kicking out the numbers and we're doing something different. Dustin, take it away.
Because everyone has their own idea of what a number means for some reason. You would think everyone has the same, this is a number. Everyone knows what it means. So what we're going to do is give you what we feel about the movie and our recommendation for it. So first I want to start off with our top rating, which would be catch it opening night. That is the best kind of recommendation that we can give, because we are recommending to you that this is such a good movie, you want to go see it as soon as possible. Our second level is actually check it out. You know what? We recommend that it's a good movie, and we think that you should go out into the theaters and see it. Maybe not immediately and have to deal with the huge crowds, but go ahead and check it out. It's a good movie. Next would be rent it. We don't recommend that you drop $20, $40 to go see this movie at a theater, but it's definitely worth seeing. Our next one is kind of a leeway, because there's some movies that we see that are just not for me. And I personally don't like certain movies, so if I go to see it and I want to review it, I'm going to be like, you know what? It's not for me. Our second to last one is going to be skip it. Don't even worry about it. You know what? It's something that we don't recommend. Just skip it. And last, there are just those movies that just should never be made. And we think that it should be killed with fire.
Kill it with fire!
So that is going to be the movies that are just god-awful. So that's our new rating system, and that's how we're going to score The Foreigner.
The Foreigner is directed by Martin Campbell, and it stars Jackie Chan and Pierce Brosnan. Jackie Chan plays a restaurant owner with a buried past, and when his daughter is killed in an act of terrorism, he does whatever it takes to find those responsible.
This movie really has a completely different view of Jackie Chan. I've never really seen him in this kind of role.
Yeah.
Now, I do have to admit, I haven't seen every single Jackie Chan movie ever, because there's actually a lot of them out there. So I'm doing this on a very limited sample. But I think this is just a very deep and very kind of dark look at the kind of character that Jackie Chan can play. So I personally thought that this was kind of like a completely different kind of character that I've ever really seen Jackie Chan do before. Now, I do have to admit, I haven't really seen all of Jackie Chan's movies, but from the limited sample that I have taken in, it really does seem like he doesn't do these kind of characters very often. He was he kind of was like a very straight man at the very beginning, and then he has this traumatic moment in his life, and then it's just really dark, and he plays it very well.
Yeah, same for me. I am limited in my Jackie Chan film knowledge. Like, what I've seen him is what he is known for, those really awesome action kung fu movies. So has he done dramatic roles? Yes. Have I seen those movies? No. So this is also the first time for me where I've seen Jackie Chan in this type of very broken. He is a very broken man in this. He has just lost his daughter, and there is in fact a scene in this movie. It's the aftermath of the explosion, which you know about the explosion from the trailer, so I don't consider that spoil. Well, actually, the movie's out now, so I guess it's a hands off the spoilers.
Yeah.
But they show the aftermath of the bombing, and I almost got to the point where I couldn't handle the footage. I had tears streaming down my face, and I was seconds away from getting up to leave because it was so much for me to handle, especially with what is going on with the world today.
Oh yeah, and kind of hit a little close to home.
Yeah, and for me, like, movies are like have a good time, get away. So that was just so real and so in my face that I couldn't take it. But then the second that I almost went to get up is when they moved on, and then where I was like, all right, I think I'm gonna stay. I love Jackie Chan. I want to support him, so I'm here to see this movie. With that said, I would say this movie was not as action-packed, fight choreography heavy as I had hoped.
Yeah.
I was kind of hoping, and I know people are like, oh, it's like Jackie Chan meets Taken, and I was kind of hoping it would kind of go in that direction, but it really didn't. It's very story heavy. It's dialogue heavy, and not dialogue heavy with Jackie Chan.
Yeah, there's some things that Jackie Chan really pulled off when he did absolutely nothing, but yet just really tugged on those heartstrings. Right in the eyes. And there's, just him sometimes just standing there looking, and you could tell that he's just broken, destroyed. And I thought that was just an amazing job on the director, the cinematography, and on Jackie Chan's part.
And since we're talking about story, I also want to say Pierce Brosnan really pushed the story forward for me on this one. I would say Jackie led like the action side, and he really played obviously the victim in the story, and Pierce really drove and where this story was going to go, where Jackie just kind of helped pushed him in one direction or the next, so Pierce had to really, his character Liam had to really react to what Jackie was doing. And this is what's the most dangerous thing about Jackie in this movie, or about his character, was that he had nothing else to lose.
Exactly.
He lost his daughter. He didn't care about his well-being anymore. He wanted the names of those responsible to do right by his daughter, and that was it. He was going to do whatever it takes, and that was so dangerous to the point where in the beginning, I think everybody kind of ignored him. Like the 60-year-old man, they say that several times. Even the people who want to help him, like, look, we're so sorry about your daughter. There's nothing we can do. And he's just this little man that just sits there and like, I will wait until you have time to talk to me. I just want some names. I just want a lead on this. Until he was like, you don't want to, I'm being nice. I know I am going to take what I want. Now it's going to be action time. And when you see him in the field where his past experiences, his past life kind of comes into play and starts revealing itself, that's when it became more energetic, I would say, for me, where I was like, oh, okay, here's the Jackie Chan part of the movie.
Yeah, and that's something that we do have to give you a little bit of a heads up on. They really do advertise this movie as a Jackie Chan action-packed kind of movie.
It's not.
It's really not. Jackie Chan is almost a supporting role in this.
Yeah.
And the lead character really is Pierce Brosnan.
Yeah.
And he's the one that really does push this movie forward. And this is almost more of like a fugitive kind of a movie, where it has some action scenes, but it's really the investigation, the story, the what's going on, the plotting, the politics, and it is very interesting to follow and to be able to watch. But really, do not go into this movie thinking that you're going to be getting this amazing Jackie Chan doing his own stunts, amazing kung fu kind of movie. It's not that kind of movie. Sorry, hiccups.
I guess I would say that is what I disliked the most about this movie, is that the trailer, in order to sell this movie and for marketing purposes, really made it seem like a Jackie Chan Taken, where in reality it really wasn't. It's so much more than that. And I think because of how the trailer made me feel, while I still liked the movie, I felt a little bit let down that that's not exactly what I got.
So overall, this is a good movie. However, even though they promoted it as a different kind of movie, once you get in there and kind of learn, okay, this is kind of what they're going for, this is the vibe that we're that this movie truly is, it's still an enjoyable movie to watch. So my rating on this movie is a check it out.
That's actually the same rating for me. I think you and I kind of see eye to eye on everything. I was like so gung-ho about seeing this movie, and then halfway, like, once they started the in-depth storytelling, I was like, okay, this is definitely not the movie I thought I was coming in to watch. I'm still really into it. Slightly disappointed, but I still like it. Therefore, I will give it a check it out as well. That's it for our review for The Foreigner. If you saw this movie, let us know in the comment section what you thought of it and what is your favorite Jackie Chan movie to date. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.